Necklaces with glasses are not easy. I may die. Hey everyone, today I'm really excited because I got my package from Isis Books. Isis Books is my favorite pagan store. I've been buying stuff from them forever since I actually discovered paganism when I was in my early 20s. And I haven't indulged in a while and gotten anything from them, but I finally did, and it just arrived today. So I'm gonna do an unboxing and see what I got. I'm so excited. Ah! So. I'm so excited. So I do know what I purchased because, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. So it's not like everything's a surprise. But of course, I bought it online, so I'm checking it out now for the first time. And so that's very cool. Oh, packing peanuts. There are packing peanuts. And it smells pagan-y. Yes, there's a smell to paganism. It's patchouli and frankincense and myrrh and all the lovely fragrances. So I'm going to get rid of all of the packing peanuts because it's going to make a mess if I don't. Oh, everything is nicely individually wrapped. See? It's all pretty wrapped with these little nice wrappings. Oh my god, everything smells amazing. So there's a store here in Sacramento, Garden of Enchantment, and it smells like this. It's like incense. Oh, it smells good. The smell of paganism. So, sorry, I'm just picking up every single one of the packages and sniffing them. And look, they're all really nicely packaged. And like hand wrapped. I love that. It's a nice little touch, don't you think? These ones aren't wrapped as pretty, but they still smell good. This is gonna be like a rare video of me just sniffing shit. You're like, oh my gosh, she's sniffing it. This, I think, is a book. I can't remember if I bought 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. I bought books. And I know I got like a tarot deck. I got some fun stuff. Alright, the box is now empty. You don't need to see the receipt. I have not indulged in paganism in a while. I mean, I practice my craft, and I have an altar set up in my living room, but I have a roommate, and we have odd hours, and I've been working really crazy hours, so I don't really get to do a lot of ritual and craft time. And you know, when you're busy, you have limited time, and you're like, well, where am I putting and devoting my time? So I don't really do a lot of esbats and sabbats, and I don't really get to indulge in that side. And so this is really exciting because I want to bring that more into my life and a little more of a focus. Because I'm working on trying to bring balance into all aspects of my life, and that's one side I feel I've neglected. I do feel like I am busy 24/7 and working and doing stuff, and I'm just trying to find a balance to where I can get my writing to be a huge part of it, I can get my craft to be a part of it, and not have my business and survival be like the main thing. And COVID's been a weird year. It's caused everything to be odd. So I'm really excited to take this moment, and it seems silly, buying stuff, but it's an affirmation of what I believe and that side of my life. And sometimes you have to buy something or do something to reaffirm those values in yourself, and because you start missing pieces of yourself. And I do, and I'm trying to find a place in every aspect of my day to where I can have all of me and not just, hey, this week I get to have one day of this part of me, and not be all of me. So that's why I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna open this one right here. This is the Occult Tarot deck. I saw this and it is just beautiful. I collect tarot cards, and I have, I think, almost 20 decks, and I didn't realize how many I was purchasing, and then all of a sudden I realized I actually have a collection. And it's just anytime I see one that speaks to me, I buy it. So next thing you know, you look up and you have lots. I like the box. It's got this soft kind of brushed feel, so it almost feels like, I don't know, leathery. I like the red and the black and the symbolism. So it has an instruction book. And it's always interesting to read the instruction books because this one is really focusing on the occult. So it has a little bit of King Solomon and the demons and summoning and more dealing with demons and stuff like that, whereas other tarots have a different emphasis. That's what I really like about tarot decks is they have really cool emphasis on different things. The Magician is Baphomet. The Moon is Beelzebub. So it has the traditional upper arcana and major and minor arcana, but they're represented in artistic expression with the occult symbolism and the name of the demon associated in this. Moloch for the devil, Lucifer for death, Azazel is the Ace of Wands. And so that's really cool because all of this has to do with actual occultism and the summoning of demons and stuff like that. I don't plan to summon demons, but I especially love it because the ShadowGate series is all to do with angels and demons, and I really get into that. So I'm excited. Next thing I'm going to open. Ooh, Long Lost Friend. Okay, so Long Lost Friend I actually read about in this book in the history of paganism and the occult. And in the 19th century, it was the go-to grimoire for everyone, Christian, pagan alike. It was, I guess it was like Pennsylvania Dutch folk magic, and originally published in 1820. And so it was actually something that everyone would have in their home. Not everyone, but a lot of people would have it. It's got recipes and charms, and you know, so it's folk magic. It's not high magic. And it's not witchcraft, but it is. And that's what's so cool because this was just like folk magic. So I read about it and I immediately wanted it. And then I saw that they had it and I was like, well, guess who's buying that? So I'm really excited to go through this and to see in that history and connect to the roots of paganism here in the United States. So this is another tarot deck. Ooh, this is the Dark Wood Tarot by Sasha Graham. Look at that. Oh, the artwork on this is I'm excited to see this. Ooh, it's a nice box. It opens this way. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, this animation on it is almost Disney-esque in like a dark way. I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me a little bit of like Secret of Nim, I guess. The illustrations are just amazing. So the book itself is quite nice. And then the deck, the whole everything. Look, you pull out the deck and it has this beautiful illustrations. Like the box itself is worth keeping. You know, a lot of times I just chuck the boxes, but this box is actually beautiful, and I really like this set. The funnest part of shopping, or the most fun part of shopping online, is you don't really know what you're getting until you get it. Because you can read the descriptions, but until you actually get your hands on it, you don't know. Like the occult one, I read the brief description, but I didn't realize how in-depth it was and how cool. And then this one, I liked the illustration on the cover, but seeing it in person, it is just gorgeous illustrations. It's like this beautiful, wonderful cartoon. I love it. I'm so excited for this deck too. Yul's coming early, people. All right. Next, we have, this feels like another book. I remember what other book I bought. I don't remember. Oh, Utterly Wicked by Dorothy Morrison. It is hexes, curses, and other unsavory notions. Every witch, good or bad, needs Book of Spells to throw the hex on people. This one is sealing wax with to do a pentagram. So on spells, I can then wax and seal them and add more intent, and then leave them sealed until I'm ready to see if they've manifested. So like a year or two later, this would be really fun to do on like New Year's. You write down your manifestations for the year and seal it, and put all of that thought and intention into it, and then the following year open it and see how much came to fruition. So it's exciting. Definitely show you guys when I actually use it for the first time. Alright, next one. Ooh, what did I get? What did I get? It's a little box. I've been looking forward to this one. This is my Flight of the Goddess pendulum necklace. I love owls. I think they are beautiful and they represent wisdom. And this is the Flight of the Goddess, and it has like a moonstone pearl at the bottom. It's got the moon for the goddess. Oh, I'm excited to wear that. I will trade in my planchette for that one. Yes, I'm wearing it. A Ouija board planchette. But there's my new necklace. So cute. My last two things, and they are also tarot decks. I really wanted this one for, well, the illustrations were gorgeous, but I also wanted it because it's a mini deck. It's a mini palm-sized tarot deck. And as you saw earlier, tarot decks are large. They're not small, so it's not easy to carry in your pocket. But these little guys could be easily thrown into your purse and carried with you. So you can always have your tarot cards with you for readings, for inspiration and guidance throughout the day. And they're great at parties because people, when they find out you know how to do tarot readings, oh, they all want to get a tarot reading. So, and I used to always carry a deck, but they can get damaged very easily that way, and I respect them too much to try to want to risk damaging them, I should say. And so I didn't, I stopped carrying it, but it felt like I was disconnected from that side, not having it with me. So when I saw these beautiful mini with art by Nicoletta Saccoli, I probably am terrible with her name, I just had to get them. Her illustrations are absolutely stunning. So I'm very excited about this. Oh, they're so cute. And my last wonderful thing. I've been wanting this deck for a while, actually. It's kind of silly, but I've been wanting it, and it's just because it's a Gypsy Witch card deck. And it's playing cards, but it's how to fortune tell with a playing cards. So I have been wanting this deck forever. So I'm going to open that. And it has a little pamphlet and your joker, but it's your normal deck, but it gives you little hints. So back in the day, tarot cards were not stylized like they are now. They were actually playing cards, and that's what this is supposed to be based on, is the playing cards and telling you how they did the fortune telling with normal cards instead of teach you how to fortune tell with normal cards. But it's a cool little handy dandy one that you can keep and actually play poker with if you wanted to, and tell fortunes at the same time. So that is my Isis Books and Gifts witch package, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to play with all of it. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!